What's up, y'all? Sparta here, and I want to do a quick video on how to install the Pixel launcher on pretty much on any Android device. Now, this was a request from somebody. Somebody did a comment on I'm not really sure which video it was, but I'll bring up the comment here. It was on the review of the Shield Tablet K1. It was from Rolando Chapa. He asked me if I could do a video on how to get the launcher. And I just want to show you guys pretty much how to do it. Now, I had it, I obviously had it on my Shield tablet. And first, I want to show you guys how to get it. I'm going to show you that it works on pretty much any phone. And that's not because a lot of like launchers that you get from like, you know, APKs and stuff, third parties, not off the Play Store. It's really hard for you to you run into like compatibility issues. I'm just raising my tripod here. Now, first, as I just said, I'm going to do it on my Note 5. Now, first, you want to make sure that in your security settings, let me find them. Privacy and safety. No, it's not in privacy and safety. Give me a minute. I got to find it. In your lock screen and security, make sure unknown sources is on. So yeah, you can so that you're able to install stuff from like, you know, not the Play Store and stuff. You'll still be able to download stuff from the Play Store, but make sure that that's on so you don't necessarily have to just download from the Play Store. Like say you get stuff from like Amazon's App Store and whatnot. Just turn that on if you want to do that. Now, let me actually find my browser here. Now, what you can essentially do is just put Pixel Launcher APK. Now, this isn't going to be like the exact launcher that you get on the Pixel right now. It's going to be the older version that we saw like leaks of and stuff before the Pixel even came out. Oh, shit. Let me turn it down a little bit more. Can you even download it from the Play Store? Nope. I was just making sure. But yeah, just click on the first link that you see. Make sure to scroll down and make sure you have the latest version. The latest version that I see on this specific site is the December 5th, 2016 one. So I'm just going to click the little download icon right there. And scroll down until you see, do not do the install, do the download APK one. Now it'll tell you your download is starting. I'm going to tell you, oh, it'll harm your device. And it'll be done installing. As you can see, like, do you want to install the application? It does not require any special access. Just click install. It'll click install. Now, I had this on my Note 5 before, but I decided to uninstall it and reinstall it for you guys. And you just press your home button, whether it be a hardware or software home button, and you just choose Pixel Launcher. And it'll just do that for you. Normally it would have stuff in the dock. It would just have like whatever in the dock, but for some reason it's not doing that for me, which is nothing truly bad. But there is one issue that I want to show you guys for real quick. So you hold down and you press wallpapers, it'll be like the Pixel launcher is stopped. So whatever you do, do not do that. There is a way to make it so that it does work. I forgot how. But if you guys watched like Tim Schofield and stuff like that, he did a video on that about how to, make it so that the wallpaper, you'll be able to do that wallpaper stuff through there and it'll work. But Google has also released a wallpapers app on the Play Store, which is just the same thing. So you just type in Google wallpapers. And it's right there. Wallpapers by Google Inc. You click install. And it'll install. Now what I really want to test and see is if when I do that, if it'll let me, oh wow. So what you pretty much got to do is you just got to download the Wallpapers app from the Play Store. And it'll just allow you to do it like that. And it'll work no problem. So yeah, that's the Pixel launcher for the Note 5. Now I'm going to do it on my G4. Yeah, just do the same thing. Turn my screen down. Clear notifications as well. Pixel launcher APK. And I'm really just going to show you guys how simple and easy it is. Now, since I have no specific problem with LG's specific what am I trying to? LG's fucking LG's launcher. I don't know why it took so long for me to say that, but I'm not gonna keep it as my launcher. What the fuck? Give me a minute. Sorry, y'all. That lookout stuff that T-Mobile has on every one of their phones is fucking with me. I didn't have to re-download it or anything like that. I just had to go to the downloads. And as you can see, it's pretty much the same on here too. To get to your app drawer, you could either like swipe up from the bottom like this, or just tap the arrow and it'll do it. And as I showed you guys, what you can do to get the wallpapers thing to work is just download Google Wallpapers from the Play Store. Like I just did on my Note 5, but I'm gonna just show you guys again. And you just press and hold on it, press wallpapers, and it'll just bring you to the wallpapers. The main reason I'm not going to use this launcher is that the date and time is forever constant on the top right there. You can't take it off. Which, yeah, I can just leave it on a different screen as well. But I'm going to bring it to the settings of it real quick. What you guys can see here is that you can press That, and you could make it so that it goes into landscape mode as well, which is my primary reason why I have it on my Shield tablet, because not every launcher supports, not every launcher supports fucking landscape mode. But I'm gonna put a couple things in the dock of my Note 5 real quick. I'm gonna switch it back to a different launcher though. Not that I don't like the Pixel launcher, I actually quite enjoy it. I just would rather have I just really don't want to reset up a different launcher. That's pretty much it. I shouldn't slide the fucking phone. I guess I'll just put the stuff that is already. Plus, LG's launcher, their stock launcher allows you to put like six different icons in the fucking dock by default, which is why I always really enjoyed LG skin. Whereas on like Samsung's, you can't do that. And you can't even move like the app icon around. I'm gonna do a separate video on that, on how different launchers work and stuff like that, rather than like specifically talking about it right now. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna get a bit of a candid shot here. Essentially make it for the. And apologies for not really having a wallpaper on my Note 5. I decided it's not really necessary. And I actually like having a more black look on there. And I'll talk about that more in a different video on how I feel about the Note 5. I'll do a more in-depth review of this phone too. And as well as my G4. I got to reshoot my G4 review, but if I didn't already post it. I don't think I did. But, no, I didn't. But as far as this goes, this is essentially how it looks. How it'll look on your LG G4 or pretty much any device. It'll look like this. Some phones, it'll allow you to do it so you have 5 in the dock. For some reason on my Focus phone, shit. For some reason, my G4 won't allow me to put an additional thing in the dock, but that doesn't really matter. As I said, I'm not keeping it on my G4, really. And as you see on my Shield, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 folders in the dock. And I prefer it on here like this, because at least the weather icon is not like in the way of the wallpaper, where it doesn't really matter on my Note 5 since I don't have a wallpaper. But if I did, it would be obstructing my wallpaper, just like it is right here. Which, yeah, I can just do this, but even then. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to make this quick video. Let me know what else. Let me know what other type of content you guys want to see as well, as far as like, launchers and maybe like rooting. I don't necessarily know yet. I've been trying to root my Note 5, but it's hard because it's a US cellular one and no one has found a root method for it yet. At least an easy root method without me needing a computer, because I actually need to buy one. I would root my my Shield tablet. It is possible, but I don't want to. I enjoy it how it is. For me personally, I'm just checking updates. For me personally, I feel that the Shield tablet is good how it is when it comes to, Oh yeah. With launchers, it doesn't work when you try to double tap just on the screen when you're on the launcher, which is kind of weird, but I know the G4 is rootable. Every LG phone has been pretty easy to root because I've rooted my G3 before. I've rooted my Note 3. I had a Sprint Note 3 at a time, and that was easy to root. And I put a lot of different like ROMs on there and shit, and it was fun. Rooting is fun for me personally. It's just not necessary. It's only necessary when I need to. And since I'm able to use my micro SD card as adaptable storage without having to root it, I don't necessarily need it on my Shield. So essentially I have like over 216 gigs of storage on here essentially. Not counting the stuff I already have on there. But yeah, I might get into rooting too. I might just root this just for fun. But I want to do that when I have a computer and I can revert it back to stock whenever I need to. But yeah, as far as this goes, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to make that video because it was requested, and I want to make as many I want to do as many video requests as possible. As I just said, let me know what else you guys want to see. I'm more than happy to do this. I will do more app reviews eventually. I've only done like one app review so far, which was my very first video. Or was it my first video? One of my first videos, I'll just say that. But yeah, as far as this goes, as I said, like 3 times already. That's it. This is Sparta. Thank you guys for watching and have a good one.